We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here. According to these letters, the General has betrayed the Emperor and joined forces with von Stross for the sole purpose of capturing you. In exchange, von Stross was given information that allowed him to carry out a number of ambushes against the Matthists.
If word gets out, the General will be a dead man. The Emperor will never forgive such treachery.
Now this is interesting. A contract in which our esteemed host has hired a band of miscreants to carry out an attack on the Imperial Ambassador. And if I read this correctly, it refers to the ambush we suffered in High Prairie.
That puts the Count in a difficult position. The Prince de Vespe will not be pleased that he has brought their war to his lands. We've got him.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Wait a minute. I recognize you. You're friends of the Imperial Ambassador. What do you want with me? Speak, quickly, before I call the guards.
We know you're up to something with General Eisenach. He's the one we want to see.
To charge him with treason, I presume. Still doing the Duchess's bidding, I see. Oh yeah, don't think I've forgotten that you were prepared to let her interrogate me before that monster turned up last time. I don't intend to let a bunch of Matthias thugs tell me what to do. Prepare to die.
May the enlightened guide, man!
Let's show them what we're made of! complicated.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
This evidence to the Imperial Ambassador? She can't possibly be indifferent to the General's blatant disloyalty. She will probably have him arrested, with the Prince's blessing, which would be a rather elegant way to put an end to your troubles, I believe.
When he's rotting in a dungeon for treason, he'll hardly be in a position to come after me or my family.
We found some documents that should interest you.
Have you now?
Unfortunately, he fled when we found the evidence. I'm afraid it's going to be difficult to find him again.
Oh, believe me, vermin like that always turn up sooner or later. Eventually, he'll have to answer to the law. I won't ask how you acquired this kind of evidence, but I am intrigued by your reasons. Why give it to me?
General Eisenach has gone after one of our companions on several occasions, as well as his family. We want to stop him from causing any more harm.
Is your companion the infamous smuggler mentioned in these letters? No. Please, don't tell me. It's better if I don't know.
We were able to impersonate the Count and arrange a meeting with the General. We hoped to use the opportunity to tell him what we really thought of him.
But with this evidence, you want me to arrest him and bring him to trial, which would relieve you of his persecution. That's rather clever. With Eisenach's treason proven, he will have to answer for his crimes. Have no fear. I'll muster some men, and I too will be at the rendezvous. Goodbye.
All the latest fashions and
General Eisenach will be arriving at the Count's estate soon. We should hurry there.
what was that?
Let's show them what we're made of!
There's the General. Let's do this.
What is the meaning of this? Where is Count von Stross?
I'm afraid he won't be coming to your rendezvous, General Eisenach.
Ludwig, here we are at last. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time. I'll finally be able to make you pay for the death of my son.
And I'll make you pay for the death of my brother, my parents, and everyone in the village you killed in your thirst for revenge.
They were just pawns. A way to hurt you and flush you out of the hole you were hiding in, like the rat you are. To arms! Death to the pagans!
Only a fool dares to attack at a event. Now I'm going to have to buy some new armor.
General Eisenach, that's enough.
Duchess von Valsten.
That's Her Grace the Duchess von Valsten to you, General. You're under arrest, General. You'll be tried for high treason before the Imperial Court. I apologize for my delay. It took longer than expected to convince the Prince de Vesp of the merit of our action. But I see you are all safe and sound. That's what's most important. Ludwig. You are the same Ludwig I've heard so much about, aren't you? You are now free of the General's obsession with you. I should have you arrested as well, for murder and contraband.
Indeed you should. I have more than one death on my conscience, unfortunately.
Your Grace, if you're referring to the General's son...
You needn't tire yourself. It's of no importance now. In recognition of the services rendered to the Empire in recent times, His Imperial Highness grants you his pardon, Ludwig. He trusts, as I do, that you will not return to your former ignoble occupation.
Can't say I was expecting that. Well, thank you.
You're most welcome. I must leave now. It's time I return to Peren. I hope our paths shall cross again.
I could never thank you enough for what you did for me. We were just supposed to be temporary traveling companions. I was the one who was supposed to be helping you. And yet you helped pull me out of a situation that had been weighing on me for years. I will never forget it. Thank you, my friend.
From one of my contacts in Tynea. I asked him to keep an eye on Nilan.
Really? Why did you do that?
I didn't want to spy on him, but I was afraid that something might happen to him. He can be a little impetuous. My contact lost all trace of him rather quickly in any case. That said, he heard talk of several attacks by a large group of islanders on caravans headed to the capital. They all took place in the area of Keldag, an arid region to the north of Alima. He thinks that a number of islander refugees and escaped slaves are hiding there, and that Nilan could be with them too.
Thank you for informing me. I would have preferred you not having him watched without his permission, even if the information from your contact could help us find him.
I know. If you like, I'll present my apologies when we see him again. That said, I think our priority should be to learn what Kernaz has been up to in our absence. I doubt that he's just been waiting patiently while we've been doing our best to put an end to his plans to eradicate your people. Do you need my help? It's my...
My dear, it's a pleasure to see you, especially as I happen to have something to ask you.
What is it?
As you know, someone has placed a contract on my head with the hired assassins. And even though I now have an official protector, there's always the risk that one of them will succeed. The Prince d'Orsay, or more precisely Sir d'Argenton, very graciously passed some very interesting information along to me. It seems that a woman who had been a member of the Assassin's Guild for a long time has now left their ranks. This is extremely rare, as assassins generally remain members all their lives until their abrupt death. Apparently, she finally felt remorse and retired to become a healer at the hospice in Peren. She must know a lot about the workings of her former guild, and might be able to tell us how to find out who's behind this contract. As I'm obviously wary of these darling assassins and their tricks, I'd like you to come with me and watch my back. Well, what do you say?
Let's go. It's best not to let this drag on any longer.
Thank you, darling. We should go to the hospice in the old part of Peren and hope that our former assassin will be there. See you later.
Had someone told me that I'd one day be forgiven by the Emperor himself, I'd have said they were mad. And it's thanks to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It appears the board has brought us some mail.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Where did you say you could find these mountains?
The Keldarg region. It's to the north of the Alima suburbs.
Move along! We're not paid to chat.
Show them what we're made of! What we're made of! You must be in a hurry to find your childhood friend. And also a little worried about him, I suppose. He is such a hothead.
Yes. We are very close. And I do worry about him. With his fierce character, I constantly fear that he'll bring trouble upon himself.
Here, look on the hilltop over there. Looks like a group of your fellow countrymen on their way to the ruins.
We should follow them. They will lead us to their camp. did it! Look, the door opened.
Do you feel this weight? A feeling that the air has become thick and sticky.
No. But I'm not known for my affinity with nature or magic. I would rather refer to your gifts on the subjects. Would you like to take a look at the surrounding area to see what might be causing it?
Look. These passageways are covered in some sort of oily substance. It's been soaked into the earth and seems to be smothering it. It's everywhere. This site is choking with pollution and I feel a great presence of corruption. For what reason do my people find themselves here? Some of them must also feel all of this. These look like mining tunnels. It reminds me of what happened on Tiefredi. And this place is also polluted.
Stand aside. I'm gonna wipe them from the face of the earth.
Avradiren, Ahiren, Tuig Suisim Neda. Sag Vregandi Renaikse, Oleida Horgines Luchtos, Agasidines Diri. Dani esa es radeda diwe dent. Quano? Scripe de Bloishem an Betrecham Nama. Ene vervede, sag, nas laue.
Espegani nama vredole luchtom. Farwedas qua hangom.
Na, es vir Nilan. Nasientem anation fregu neudas.
Quinui
Es kene maru rei deis. Amaloidem anamandem nama.
sempen nou idi quesemen.
Som meestra dei, de heberti di deis. Vregum seda neis dir, neis enna.
Sovek bine dames kair, enamandem ane kred. Komole vore dames ne sluchto.
Na kreid ed. Taurebad ad katrog. Eso leg dis lundi dokto. Kreiden ilanem.
Oriden ger. Orectus. Na krednem, et olmar.
Ani loin. His lauen me en berda an awel varas quad.
Ole kata garantan renaikse. Bregam everai dachtam da radidau in windjechtem. Did you go home? Did you warn our people of the menace that weighs on our heads?
Yes. Do not worry. We were able to inform them and give them the remedy. I also saw the Tierna Agan, who has given me a new mission. She wants us to put an end to Kornos' plans. I heard talk about the attacks. What did you do while we were gone?
I attempted to unite as many of our people as possible. I was able to convince a great many to join us in the fight against the Loins. We carried out several attacks on caravans. Forts as well. We did everything we could to slow the enemy's plans, to give you enough time to take the remedy to our people.
It appears you have become the chief of this new clan.
My voice is not the steadiest, and it's not always easy to choose the right words. But in spite of this, most of them listen to me, it is true. These people were torn from our island and thrown onto this sick land, treated like beasts. They feel impure and sad, and furious as well. But they know that I am here for them, and will not abandon them. I do not know if I am their chief, but I am their Donegat. That is certain.
You should join us, Nilan. We'll need you if we're going to fulfill the mission that Mev gave me.
I thank you, Bridengar. Truly. In spite of all our differences, you are my only link to the life I led before. But I cannot join you. Not now. Come. I need to show you something. You will understand why. Look.
You've decorated this place with symbols of our people. As if it were a place of bonding. I can feel the power of this site. But what are you hoping to do here?
The attacks we've been making up until now are insufficient. This General Kurnas still threatens our people and our island. The Tierna Hach sensed it as well. She has sent you back here. And the other Renoikse are no better than him. We are very close to Ulima, their corrupted city. We can see it from here.
Oh, don't tell me that you're planning on bonding with this Earth to attack their city.
It's madness. You'll be slaughtered before reaching the walls. You won't even get close to Kurnaz, but you'll be giving him a good reason to attack you back.
Do you really believe that I'm going to listen to you? You who dragged us here. You who killed our master. What right have you to tell me what's just for our people? Doesn't matter what you think. My duty is to my people and my lands. I haven't forgotten that. Leave now. I must prepare the ritual.
Milan, I'm begging you.
Monas to kariden an kocher. Frovions. MS nama gues daregu. Quetmens aridengar. Teget dem, es radeda harula medidem. Es sadet mada nama dagam yom kaidem da daurebi towigawamen renaixamen varne stir.
Navrexina niloin. Esmer!
Esmer credem renaixamen namas yes. Snecdent crenes garantamen, everoident amaradi des, emendent orgines luchtos. Mader canes henesem, ex reut samel satir malinquidement fregu.
Asmeuns kata vegan gelion. Sien tade diwa da choledir.
Mo binedem lauer crimoderik, ma seim ovunum enwent gred, anes linquid decassur. Es radeida venau deista sa eniedem da tocomberi a grimoderi.
Navreg ed. Es satir mor ol es lenedau, olsa comesem quenied ment ladan. Nasien tas val nedito sies moil se.
Esquet rodits, sagna credaued. Oges arulam meno da reguad et madi.
Radid oleg de he contortam ja bakoroid nes dir. Sagna atrits quid. Me ja. Es volad da hatrigau dead. Da veru nes in evarhas kat. Smeun de hole sa jam tege demoni. Na creds emes ankanam da darrent?
Na. Nas jehint adregal. Nau it buiet olre nau denes henesemme. Na cantabeit corda gengu nes diri fradiol mar. Sagradit dam. En mishet heluchton jam veldes esin. Veldes ma toise me doiga.
Kagwana daktam? Es broinag ent dan avel udet. Arenen sadem dad. Esam qued vregden satir ageren noig sadad. Bud ent tatoise me doiga oleg.
Ones carent me eduven. Contabeit dent oridenger. Contabeit dent marag.
Smeundes quies, da he digalam jam ambirandi, noixa de holenes luchtum? Na nama arlinandi oleia esisa. Sag binedandi nes henesem quies moi.
Orlindent niesa. Opinedent nes henesem kene. Vrectes fors meonem de quod ex redu esa. Quid ex red nes ig evera tovi gauiam quenstem.
Traneg duer. Borrada ed nes goriem. Da degadach en enedi.
Slatidumer de nes dir quies. Quod siens tocomberi que seis samel sa?
Smeundes de hole nes luchtus jam sient dem vorredi comole. Coidandi ole saie farbedendent. Niudam da roidident varma farwet sa tauigau. Coidandi tagnimem irmörten ole vornem beg jam perskat.
Es vir. Nas meundu dent.
Ese morkedem. Farwed tapeder to da regu frusium en jaes kaven eg drog. Es komem ikbali kad.
Ja. Essa komen matkom. Koldem elorgem en ulgunem dob arma lochtum.
Nasrach hever darimau en gnimam. Ekter habertum de danuidam. Komole, sientem diwedach cornasi. Fovar shed dead. Freg fors meunum desa merachtum. A kom frangni. Voredni.
Es volad emes virto. Es volad da oredinis luchtos cohoil.
Toig, aniloin. Como le vregames, Ed.
I would like to go and see our people who were not bonded. I don't want them to think that I abandoned them. Are you well?
How do you think we are, Nilan? When so many of our own walked headlong into pointless death by your doing. You fell back at the last moment. But what do you think happened to all of those who were convinced to follow?
I am sorry. If it takes my entire life to repair the consequences of my madness, I will do it. I promise you that.
What do you plan to do now?
I believe that we'll stay here. We cannot leave this place unguarded. It's far too powerful. And one day, perhaps we will succeed in purifying it, to return to this earth a form of peace.
And I believe that I know what we can do. On Tir Fredi, I was a member of the Beroig Nodas clan. And even if I do not have the strength and wisdom of Dunkas, our Mal, I remember certain purification rituals. However, I do not believe I can do this alone. I am going to need help. Notably, I need help from other members of my clan.
We are going to help you. Aren't we? Your friends in this country should be able to make this possible. No?
We will think on this, and we will try and find a way. Yes.
And what are you going to do?
We need to learn more about the plans and motivations driving General Karnas, the man threatening our people.
In that case, it's my turn to ask you to be careful. May the earth carry you, always.
Es nui si esa. And the Versedwe. Es fola den koidiku. Adreg.
I'm glad to take a break.
I'd like to thank you again for coming to find me. And for stopping me before I committed another act of madness. You're a much better Donega than I'll ever be. You went to bring the remedy to our people. And you returned to save us from Kurnas. When all I was thinking about was revenge. It was absurd. And I dragged some of our people into it.
Good boy.
Good boy.
How are you?
See you.
Do you have time to go back? I see you.
Do you need my help?
See you.
Here we are, off the coast of the proud cities of the Congregation.
Doctors, good day. I'm sorry to disturb you, but we'd like to ask you a few questions about one of your colleagues.
Oh, you're back. It's been a long time. By all means, ask away.
We're looking for a healer who works here, who may have previously worked as an assassin for hire.
You must be joking. What would an assassin be doing here?
My dear doctor, I have no doubt that she doesn't go around shouting about her past life from the rooftops. That would put her in danger and frighten your patients. But our information is reliable. It comes from sources in very high places. So think about it. She must have started working here only recently and has a lot to learn about caring for people.
We know who you mean, but if we tell you who she is, we run the risk of making the hospice a target.
Our patients could be hurt or even killed. It's best we keep her identity to ourselves.
Please. We have no intention of telling anyone what she's done in the past. We just need to talk to her.
Her name is Fulvia. She has a real talent for making potions, but she's just starting out when it comes to providing care.
She's not here at the moment. She said she had to go and see a sick man who was begging outside the hospice. She went off towards the broken bridge. She must still be there.
Thank you, doctors. And don't worry, we'll keep our secret to ourselves.
Remedies and be quick about it. We'll use force if we have to. Hurry up. We're gonna kill you, you scum. Sound the alert!
Only a fool dares to attack a Devesta!
Please don't kill us!
Let them go. They're just poor sods who've been driven to madness by misery.
You can go, but don't come back.
Don't worry. We won't be going after the healers again.
Thank you. I vowed to dedicate my life to healing. I would have felt terrible if I'd been the cause of their deaths. Thank you for stepping in. I would have hated to have to kill those poor fools. You were looking for me, if I'm not mistaken. What do you want? You don't seem to be in any pain.
We have been informed of your previous occupation, and we would like some information about it.
How did you find out? I kept the secret well guarded. If the other members of the guild were to learn of my whereabouts...
The merchant princes of the congregation are very powerful, and it just so happens that one of them is my protector. I'm having a spot of trouble with your former colleagues, you see. All I want to know is who put a contract out on me. I happen to care a great deal about my head. I've been the target of numerous attacks, and each time my companions are put in harm's way. It's true that I have a protector now, but I need to know who's behind all this.
You showed mercy while helping me. I suppose I can trust you. However, things have probably changed since I left, so I can't promise you that what I tell you will still be accurate. I wasn't sufficiently high up in the hierarchy to be informed of the way contracts are signed. All I can tell you is that there were regular meetings organized by the most high-ranking people in the organization. Back then, they met regularly in a villa surrounded by vineyards outside Peren, to the east. But I can't tell you if they still use it.
Thank you so very much for your help. I hope your new career brings you the peace of mind you're looking for.
Thank you. I hope you manage to have the contract that threatens you rescinded.
be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
What are you doing here?
Let's go. I want to be at that meeting, and if we get into a scrap with them, it'll all be ruined. It says here that high-ranking assassins for hire will be present.
Ugh, I can't do it.
It says here that high-ranking assassins for hire will be present. A meeting is being organized tomorrow to meet clients. We're going to have to find somewhere that's well out of sight so that we can wait for the meeting without being discovered.
We can hide here. It's a good place to wait for the meeting.
You've come to us to cancel a contract. You know that's something we rarely do.
We can afford to pay you handsomely. Cancel the contract, and you'll be rich.
You'll need more than gold. You should know that our current client has offered us much more. Power.
We have connections. We can bring you power too.
Is that so? Go on. I'm listening.
Mother? What are you doing?
Sybil? You shouldn't be here. We were just...
What a lovely family reunion. And our target is served to us on a platter.
No, please! We'll give you everything we own. But please don't hurt our daughter.
Mother, why did you take the risk of meeting these people? I'm perfectly capable of fending for myself.
This is all very heartwarming, but it's hardly the time. How did you know we were meeting here? Did you tell them? You shouldn't have betrayed us.
They didn't betray you. It was the Prince de Vespe himself who informed us.
It's true that His Grace is fond of you, from what I've heard. But as it happens, he knew nothing about this meeting. So, who told you?
It doesn't matter how or why we're here. My parents have nothing to do with this. So why hurt them?
We don't care about your parents. They were just a way to get to you. And it worked out better than we'd hoped. Kill them all.
Run!
Mother!
Agrippa, no.
Rest now, Mother. You know not what you've done. I'm still a de Vespe.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Why didn't he give himself up? How can I find out who paid them to kill me now?
I'm sorry, Sybil.
My mother and father died to protect me, and it was all for nothing.
Sybil, wait! The leader of the assassins had this document on him.
What does it say?
I can't read it. It's clearly in code. But maybe it can tell us who's behind all this.
Maybe our friend Fulvia could help us decipher it.
I hope they're still using the same key. Otherwise, all this will have been in vain. We'll have to tell my uncle that my parents are dead. They must be buried in the family vault.
We have to leave at once, Sybil. If we're caught here, we'll surely be blamed for the massacre.
You're right, but... I'm sorry. Father. Mother. We have to go.
Rapiers are the sharpest and most elegant in all Korea, and they are just glad.
resins and fresh plants. Potions, concoctions, and coatings.
Hello? Leave him around. Your Grace.
We meet at last. You're the islander whose name is on everyone's lips. You're becoming something of a celebrity in Peren. Especially because you're always surrounded by such a motley band of characters, including my delightful niece. I was dying to meet you in the flesh.
Uncle, I'm ever so happy to see you.
Sybil, dearest. If you hadn't caused such a diplomatic hurly-burly in Alima, you would still have your place here, at my side. I imagine it was just an offshoot of your adventurous nature. Now that you've decided to put it to use for our cause, I can only applaud it.
We have come to bring you sad news. Sybil?
Uncle, it pains me to inform you that my parents have died.
Oh, my poor child. How could such a terrible thing have happened?
They tried to negotiate with the assassins to save me, but those brutes killed them both.
Why ever did they take such a risk? Aren't you safe now? What a waste.
You'll have to arrange for their bodies to be recovered. We weren't able to take them with us.
Have no fear. I'll see to everything. They will be buried in the family crypt. We haven't always seen eye to eye on everything. They'd even placed a few obstacles in my path from time to time. But they are family, and will be given the honor they deserve.
Forgive my boldness, but can't you do anything about the assassins? After all, they have murdered your own kin.
Oh, don't worry. They will soon learn what happens when they attack my family. I'll bring them into line.
Thank you, Uncle.
If your highness...
As you will.
Our hope...
Anybody there?
Let's show them what we're made of! Now I'm going to have to buy some new armor.
Them from the face of the earth.
I have goods that you won't.
The texts of St. Lucius are fascinating.
Oh, you're back again. Were you able to learn anything at the villa?
The meeting was far more violent than I would have liked. We found this document. We're hoping it might enlighten us, but it's written in code.
You don't look well. Did it go that badly? Give me the document and I'll have a look at it. I'm going to need a minute because it's been a long time since I deciphered a message like this. You have powerful enemies. Very powerful indeed. The document is a contract for your murder that has been drawn up between the hired assassins and Octave de Vespe.
Octave? My dear beloved cousin! That raving lunatic! May the Malachor take him, I should have known. Thank you for your help, Fulvia. I'd prefer that we keep this to ourselves for the time being. I need to think on how best to proceed. I want Octave to suffer for what he did to me, and for the death of my parents. I want him to pay, but I need time. My parents. It's too soon for me to plan my revenge.
I understand.
Thank you for being there with me. I would probably be dead without you all. Let's leave this place now, shall we?
Sybil, are you all right?
Yes, No, I never imagined losing my parents in this way. I feel like a part of me has been ripped out. Goodbye.
Vridengar, I'm happy that you came to talk to me. Hollis must have finished cleaning and deciphering the document that you found on Iqbal. Let's go see him together. We've already lost enough time, thanks to me. The survival of the Black Arcs hangs in the balance.
You are right. Let's go.
Thanks. And this time, I promise to follow your advice.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. How can we help you?
Nilan and I would like to know if you were able to decipher the bloodied document that we found on the merchant Iqbal.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot that silly business. It was such a long time ago. I was able to decipher an address here in Olima, and it just so happens that I know who works there. It's a certain Nizam, the new guildmaster of our city tanners.
And where can we find this Nizam? If he's the one who bought the Black Orcs clanfolk, we need to speak to him.
You'll most certainly find him in the Ochre boroughs. That's where his guild is headquartered. It's just north of here.
You seem to know this man. What's he like?
He doesn't have a reputation for being friendly, but he managed to rise in influence in the city of late. He has a very aggressive vision when it comes to business. He's been proposing new wares at lower prices, attracting merchants from other cities.
I've heard he was chosen as head of the guild because his revenues have spiked.
If he's using slaves to do the work, it wouldn't be a surprise. But I must admit, I only have occasional dealings with him. In my position, I don't have much contact with artisans' guilds.
Thank you for helping us unravel the information on this document, Alice.
Yes, you have corrected my error. We've lost time, but thanks to you we'll find the orcs.
You are welcome. Well, goodbye.
We'll never get this done on time. And I promised the delivery of the blues in a week. These lazy people, they know how to make pretty colour. They're incapable of working at a profitable pace. Let's shake them up a little.
Ugh. I can't do it. Hello. Are you Nizam, the chief of the Tanners Guild?
That's me, all right. Are you looking for a job?
We would like to know where your employees come from.
That's a strange question. They come from Olima, most of them. Some others from deeper provinces in the country. Why are you asking me?
You're lying. We found your address among Iqbal's papers. That despicable slave merchant. So free the Black Ulks and stop taking us for idiots.
I wouldn't dare treat you that way. But I'm telling you that I know no Iqbar or Iqbal or what have you. Maybe she noted my name down in the hopes of selling me her merchandise, but I would never have bought them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to return to my work.
I don't believe a word that you're saying. You're obviously hiding something, and...
Enough. Not worth it. Let's find another way to find your fellow countrymen.
Very...
Good day.
Hello. No, but we are here to have a talk with you about several employees. We learned that you bought Teofredians a while back.
Hole kovan sa kaherenaiksa. Smeju in kair linkwida tege dachtent ma fawarshedem kahat?
Teofredians? There must be some mistake. Someone lied to you. Everyone working here is from the area. And of course I didn't buy them. They are employees.
You're lying. We found your address among Iqbal's papers. That despicable slave merchant. So free the Black Ulk?
I wouldn't... Maybe... Now...
Fine.
Sak fravint en brengit. Eskleued.
Na fleidames da regu de radidao e virak tas kasadagam. Na sandag.
That's right. Have a nice day.
Look! This woman dropped a paper.
It seems like there is something written on it.
Well then, what does it say?
It reads... If you would like to know what's happened to your countrymen, meet up at nightfall in the suburbs. We'll be waiting for you in the gardens to the north.
It's quite strange. Is it a new custom of the Renoixe that I don't know yet?
This woman has something to tell us. But she can't do it here, that's all. We should go and see her if you want to find your people.
Let's go then.
I wonder if we are not walking right into a trap.
We will soon know. Keep your weapons at hand, and all will go well.
Yes. Do you speak our language?
Are you the one looking for islanders in the Ochre boroughs?
That's us, yes. We got your message. So what do you have to tell us?
My name is Gizem, and I directed the guild before Nizam took over the reins.
Pleasure to meet you. But I don't yet understand how that can help us.
I know that Nizam has been buying Tearfredians from Iqbal. He makes them work the vats in the Ochre boroughs, isolated from the others. It's thanks to them that his revenues are up. He makes them stain fabrics with these new colors that have become all the fashion. He exploits them horribly, treats them so badly that 2 of them have died.
You see? I knew that the man was lying. We could have freed our people an hour ago.
Nilan, we don't know if this story is true. Using violence to get into the Ochre borough could quickly turn sour and lead to a massacre.
It's true that the Renaikse lie with such ease. So? Are you saying...
I see that we've got here just in time. 1 more minute, and that scoundrel would have found new allies.
Oh no! I beg you, protect me from these men. I swear to tell you all that I know if I survive.
We're under attack. Prepare to fight! Let's show them what we're made of!
Who were these warriors?
Mercenaries hired by Nizam to watch me and silence me if I were to have talked, I suppose. It's the reason that I need your help, and that I'm willing to help you in return.
This man is more ill-natured than I thought. More devious as well.
He knows how to fool others, and he's desperate. He got the new post by promising to increase business for the entire guild. But the only one making more money was him, by using free labor and exploiting the knowledge of your countrymen.
You said that you would need our help? I imagine that you're not asking for mercenaries. What do you want from us?
I want you to help me bring down Nizam. In exchange, I promise to make sure your countrymen are well treated once I take control of the guild again.
Well treated, but they would still be your slaves. Is that what you're telling us? Who do you take us for?
My friend is right. There is no way that our countrymen can continue to be used as slaves. They must be liberated, or we'll do nothing for you.
I would have loved to continue to benefit from their knowledge. Very well. Since those are your conditions, I have no choice. My plan is simple. Nizam has destroyed the harmony in the guild, since he has no more workers to pay. If you free your people, he won't be able to hold his position, nor deliver clients from the other cities. And that won't please the Sopharch, who helped him obtain his position. It will bring him down and put me in his place. I thought to propose bringing your people into my workshops, where they could work in excellent conditions.
It's out of the question.
But since my proposal doesn't satisfy you, well, it'll be up to you to find them a place to go and live.
Tell us where our people are, and we will liberate them. That's what we intend to do in any case.
Alas, I have no idea. Every night, Nizam takes them to keep them somewhere under guard. I tried to follow them one time, but the men threatened me, and I had to abandon my chase. The only person with the power to tell you would be the Sopharch, Ilken. He must know which building they're being locked up in at night.
I know Professor Ilken. He's a first-rate savant who chairs at the University of Sciences and is a good Sophark, I've heard. I know he cares greatly about the development of the city and the success of the artisans. It's hard to believe he would be implicated in this business with Nizam. I find all this very strange.
The Sophark has it in his heart to develop both trade and the artisanal crafts of the city. Before he named Nizam to the head of the guild, he encouraged us to manufacture more goods and lower our prices. He was always telling us that our labor was too expensive and that it lacked creativity. And he spoke often of opportunities that the Tir-Fredi colony would open up to us.
And Nizam was chosen as he could meet those objectives by agreeing to use slaves.
That's what I believe, yes.
I believe we have a couple of words to say to this Sophark.
All the other tanners stand behind me. They're fed up with seeing their work so poorly respected. Many were forced to let go good workers. But for now, they're keeping quiet because they fear Nizam's methods. He has no problem using his armed men, as you saw for yourselves. That said, if Nizam loses his slave labor, they'll stand against him in order to bring things back to the way they were before.
Your intrigues are your own. But know that my people will soon be liberated.
One last thing, if you don't mind. It would be better that you avoid bringing up my name to the Sophark. In spite of everything, we still need his support.
I see.
Please, I must talk to you about something. Friedengör, wait. I have an idea. But taking into consideration my previous errors, I'd like your opinion before jumping in. I don't know what you think about this Gizem, but I don't trust her. She wasn't even considering freeing our people at first. And I don't know if this Sophark will say what he knows. Maybe we could tell him what Gizem is doing in exchange for his help. What do you say?
I need to think about this. Let's wait and see how the Sophark reacts.
You're right. We might be rushing to conclusions.
Since we want to get information from Professor Ilken, we should look into his previous subjects of research. Let's search through his things. We might find something we could use to negotiate.
I think I may have something.
What about?
His research is on quicksilver, and what happens to it when it is heated to a certain temperature.
You're thinking about what happened on our island?
Yes. The doctor, like Furkan, seemed to think that an important discovery had been made. That might pique our Sophark's curiosity. Hello.
Hello.
You must be that infamous islander that I've heard so much talk about. You're the friend of our young Helis, are you not? And you are Saphir, aren't you? I think we've already crossed paths before.
Indeed, Professor. It's a pleasure to see you again. I read, without really understanding completely, your work on the composition of air. It seemed quite intriguing.
Well, thank you. I'm barely at the beginning of my research, but I'm persuaded that it will be groundbreaking and will push the frontiers of science. How can I be of help to you?
We've come to talk to you about the slaves from our island that are working for the Tanner Nizam.
Really?
We know you're aware of what's going on. and that you even encouraged it. There is no point denying it.
Oh, I don't seek to deny it. I'm surprised that you came to see me about it. Slavery is legal in Olima, even though it's poorly regarded.
We haven't come here to complain, though the way our countrymen are being treated is shameful, but to know where they're being kept.
I'd guess in the ochre burrows in the tanning house of Master Nizam. They've earned him quite a lot. Your people have an excellent knowledge of these new plants that allow us to get unique and original colors.
At night, your Master Tanner takes them elsewhere. We want to know where.
Listen, I understand that it's difficult to accept, but he hasn't done anything wrong. And I have no business talking about his affairs with you.
I implore you, my friends, try to weigh your words carefully. A Sopharch has a lot of power. Better not get on his bad side.
We noticed that you were carrying out research on Quicksilver.
Indeed. But I don't have any idea what this has to do with our discussion.
We made an interesting discovery on Quicksilver, and poisonings that it provoked on Tiefredi. If our word is not enough for you, you need only contact the doctor at the Lake Fort. She can confirm what we're saying. So, what would you say to exchanging what we know on the subject for the location where our people are being held?
I would need to hear a little more. I haven't been convinced that what you have to say is worth anything.
This professor doesn't seem interested by discoveries made by others, Vridengar. Maybe he is not such a savant after all.
Of course I'm interested in discoveries other scholars have made, but only if it actually is one. Very well. I allowed Nizam to use an abandoned house in the Thieves' Burrow. That's where the slaves sleep at night. Now, I ask you to tell me what you know about Quicksilver.
It all started when several villagers who didn't work in the mine, but ate the fish from the river near it, showed signs of poisoning. And there you have it. This proves that Quicksilver can become a poison in water, in mud, and in fish.
That is quite fascinating. I shall immediately write to this doctor so that she might explain to me the tests she performed.
I hope you won't warn Nizam of our intentions.
Of course not. Better that he doesn't know of my involvement in the matter.
We are going to leave you to your work, Professor.
Oh, goodbye, young people. It was a pleasure.
It's a pleasure to...
My necklaces are precious.
I thought I saw.
Let's show them what we're made of.
I know the area well. There are guard patrols here. I'd rather avoid them than be forced to fight my brothers in arms.
Is anybody there?
What was that?
Are you all right?
Who are you? You are Teofredians too. But you appear to be free.
We are Donegada of the Shining Scales clan. We are here to get you out and set you free.
How did you find us?
We'll tell you all about that later. We need to leave here quickly. Follow us.
Where are you going? You can't think I'm gonna let you just up and leave with my property. I beg you, do not let him take us. This man is a heartless brute.
And you? You cannot possibly think we're going to allow you to continue to exploit our people.
Come on now. Let's put these troublemakers in an early grave. Don't hurt the slaves. I still need them.
Sound the alert!
I've just been informed that someone's making noise and the guild's involved. Is everything all right?
For you, I imagine it is. Nizam, though, is dead.
He attacked us. We were only defending ourselves.
That doesn't surprise me. He would have lost everything with the loss of his slaves.
What will become of us now?
You can continue to work at the Tanner's Guild. You'll get lodging and be fed much better for sure.
I thought we had an agreement. You are free, and you can go wherever you want to go.
You can't blame me for trying. So much for the Guild's profits, I suppose. At least we'll all be playing by the same rules from now on. Things will go back to normal. Thanks for keeping my help a secret from the Sopharch. Here, take this.
What are you planning on doing now?
Leave this city as soon as I can, and try to find someplace peaceful.
There is a little community of our people in the mountains just north of here, near the old ruins. A new clan of refugees. You'll be welcomed with open arms.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll go there.
Thank you for helping me free the Black Orcs from the slavers. I'm really relieved.
I've got to go.
Of course.